And welcome back, everyone, to episode 99 of the Craftverse series, the final two-digit episode. Can you believe it? Sometimes I can't believe that we've come this far with this series, but I do appreciate all your support and anyone who is watching and leaving a like on the videos. You are very, very much appreciated. Today, I have scouted out this area and determined that this plot right here is most suitable for a mob grinder. A much better one than that. One that is definitely going to supply me for the rest of the series. So what I'm gonna have to do first is figure out what blocks I have. Plenty of wood, that's gonna be good. Alright, I have plenty of quartz to make the nether utensils. Like so. I have a single hopper. That's not going to be very helpful. Also, only have 2 pistons, so I couldn't even do the other thing that I wanted. How much is that? It's only 10. I could make a kelp farm, but I kind of want to reserve that for in the basement here. We'll see what happens. Alright, so since I would need to replace any of those blocks anyway, what we're gonna do is first scout out this area. How much space is there currently? One, two, three, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Now, where is that centralized? This is 8 away, and there's plenty of stuff right here underneath, unfortunately, that can spawn. So I would need to go put some of those shroom lights to use. It's not too difficult to do. Don't like the evenness of this, so do one more just to replace you. Boop. Now, where do I want the actual center to be? Two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, so we're going to use this one, I think. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Ooh, that is one off. Okay, so we're going to move one further over. And this is where the end's going to be. So now what I have to do is swap out all of this. Huh. gonna be right over this little. Okay. Not gonna be using granite in the build. Okay. I don't know why I bothered to do that. Okay. Oh, Mr. Pokestick. But no. Ooh, fair trade. Or life for a Pokestick. I will take that trade. That means that I have to do this. Alright, now I can more or less safely just remove all of this center space. Might not seem like there's much of a reason to do this, but I assure you there is. Wait, what are you selling? The same junk. Goodbye. Sell your junk somewhere else. No, we cannot call those treasures. Treasures. Might not seem like there's a reason. But the fact that this is going to be positioned directly in between my house and an iron farm, there is most definitely a purpose. Okay, so I actually want to do this. Put a barrier wall around the whole thing. can't put the bed any closer to the village without screwing up my iron farm. Because if they link to that bed, they can potentially link to the one that's in the house. So I'm just going to go to the one that's in the house and remove the middleman. Being at this mob grinder, even AFK, should, in theory, be enough to get as many items as I could possibly need from both it and the iron farm by proximity alone. Because it's really not that far away. Okay, the whole outer perimeter is good to go. I want to outline it so I don't overextend. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. We're good. Now I want to make sure I can easily count this without getting thrown off. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 30. Okay, I counted everything out correctly. Good. Now I just have to continue removing this internal layer. And this is just going to be the outline for the floor, basically. Then I have to remove any dirt or gravel that is underneath this floor and replace it with a solid block. May be asking, but Zeka, why would you have to do that? Can't you just build on top of the solid blocks you have? Well, no, because the solid blocks that I have will allow for Endermen and other mobs to come in and spawn and thus throw out all of the stats that this farm is intended to have. There's also another benefit to taking out all of this stone. If I don't convert all of it into stone bricks, I can then utilize this instead of having to smelt down cobble to make all of the additional pieces. I say I needed an audience of dead things. No. What I might do, just for a little bit of added coloration, is utilize all of that warped wart that I got. In the flooring here. which would look nice, actually, now that I think about it. I just have to remove one additional layer. This is where the waterlogged leaves are going to be. And if you can see through the leaves, you got to have something nice to look at. So that's what the intention is going to be, I believe. When doing the mob grinder design that I'm about to undertake, you have to think of things ahead of time. You can't just kind of build it and then put the storage system underneath on the fly. I'm going to be putting the storage system in before anything spawns. And when I say anything, I mean anything. And before I can put in the water and utilize all of these leaves via that iron source I have to make a bunch of shears, I have to get those nether wart blocks that I put away. They're all just in one shulker box, I just have to go get it. This will definitely be enough warped wart blocks to be underneath. Just gonna do the outer edge of it first so I have a place to jump back up from. And then everything in between shall be removed. This adds an extra layer of aesthetic to this. 'Tis all it's for. Gives me an excuse to gather up more of this stone because I'm gonna need it. I need to make close to 40 of each repeater and comparator. Starting to see this little swimming pool aesthetic that's going on here. Go ahead and get some shut-eye. Gonna have to grab another stack of rockets soon. The beautiful thing about the design I'm going for is it's going to have its own trident killer. So I can just kind of sit here and mindlessly do what I need to do. Or better yet, AFK overnight. So AFK is not playing, so it doesn't really hurt the challenge. For those of you who are just joining the series now, this Craftverse series is based on a challenge posed by the streamer Mozzie Ozzy over on Twitch. His intended challenge is that we only play this world for 2 hours per week, which is why I do 30-minute installments 4 days in a row, to give you guys a little bit of content to keep you excited for more building and adventure. And of course the little Minecraft ASMR here and there. Alright, where is... right here. I think I'll have just enough to get this project done. And this project being just the floor. Don't you love when one project helps you complete another? Oh, ironic, I found some iron right next to my iron farm. When it is the absolute least helpful. By spawn-proofing this floor, I don't have to worry about what anything else wants to spawn in here. So I'm not going to be utilizing it as a safety spot to sleep. So this will be fine. Another semi-unintended benefit of this, carving out all of this stone, is I'll have plenty of blocks to use for the wool farm when I do finally get around to building it. So I do plan on building the full-scale version, which is going to take me quite a bit of blocks. How many do I have left? Ooh, so not enough. I could alternate which ones I use. Via the red and the green. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I might start from the center that way. Might also completely restructure how I lay this out. Either way, the floor itself isn't going to be much of a change. I have a stack and 21. Pretty safe to say I don't have enough of those. And I can see some red just sitting there. So maybe I go for that. So I have some red built up. This just tells me how much of which ones I have before I go for any changes to the coloration. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end up doing it that way. It's not really that much of a nuisance. I'm just gonna go ahead and remove the rest of these center blocks before I get too far. Alright, that's all of these. So those will not be in the way. Put my hoe away as well. Not going to need you, so you can be preserved. You're gonna kind of be in the way. Start from the exterior so I know what I have to work with. Kinda wish I had some type of efficiency on this thing, but I don't. Believe I just crafted it last episode, so. Kinda hard to get efficiency on it with only 12 levels. Do I have enough time to get that last line in before things start spawning? It's already raining, so I'm just going to go ahead and make the decision that no, I do not. Yeah, no, I did not. Okay. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. And next episode, we'll finish getting the foundation installed. Potentially start adding in the water and leaves. So thank y'all for watching, and if you're enjoying the series, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will catch you in tomorrow's episode. Bye.